Check, check. All right. Mic's all set, I think. Sound is all optimized, all that jazz. Took a while to figure out all of that. Anyway, welcome to stage 2 of the Zwift Games, brought to you from my unfinished basement here in good old Ontario, Canada. Today's route is the Hudson Hustle. According to Zwift, it's a sprinter's race, somewhat similar to stage 1, the Kaze kicker, K's kicker, whatever it is. Interesting. This will be the inaugural YouTube upload, if it does actually hit the net. I took the day off the bike yesterday, which is exceptionally rare for me. And the whole idea was to ensure that I had literally no excuses for my performance today. A little bit of the context. I'm a Cat C rider, and my racing score has me essentially in the middle of the pack, 270 to 390. I am, by definition, a heavy rider, about 92 kilograms. And this will be, I think, my 15th race on Zwift. Done pretty well. My ZRS keeps going up. Got no wins, 1 podium in my first race in Cat C, but it was the 3rd place. A few 4s, a couple 6s, or a couple 4s, few 6s, some 7s. Generally, I try to shoot for the top 10, and of course, the goal is always to try and win. This particular route kind of freaks me out for a couple of reasons. It's similar to the Kaze kicker in that it starts with a climb, ends with a climb, kind of. It's a climb sprint, this one. But not surprisingly, given what I've seen of people of a similar caliber on YouTube already, where we're going to have a problem is with the starting climb. It's actually 3 separate climbs. The first one doesn't look too bad, but it'll tax you. The 3rd one, again, not too bad either. It's the 2nd climb, which is almost 2 climbs in of itself, but it's really at near the top where you're going to drop a lot of riders. And if there's a place where I'm going to blow up and get dropped by the lead group, it'll be that 2nd climb. I'm hoping to save the feather for the final sprint because I'm going to need it if I want to place anywhere decent. If I have to burn it on that climb, I will, but I doubt it. Either way, one way or the other, you're going to get the unedited entire race. I'll just upload the whole thing, and then you can skip through for the boring parts because I'm probably not going to be able to talk for most of this. I've done about 5 races now in Cat C. There's definitely a difference between D and C, mainly pace. And in Cat C, you find riders, well, trying new things, trying different things, attacks, breakaways, push and pace on the climbs.
Right on.
But so far, I would say that given the limited sample set that Zwift has on me, they got me in the right spot. Because I have tended to be, well, relatively competitive, especially for a heavier rider. At 92 kilograms, it's rare to see more than one other person within 10 spots of me on the board that doesn't outweigh me by, it's usually a minimum of 5 kg. Sometimes I would say an average of about 10, 15 in a lot of cases. with these races. So at, 204 pounds imperial, I'm already operating at a handicap on a lot of these climbs. It might as well be strapping 30 to 50 extra pounds to my back, all things being equal with the competition. So the climbs are a struggle. Holding my own in the pack on the flats or little kickers, not much of an issue. So this is going to be a test, I think. So far, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I've seen some of these races that have been sort of cat D pace at like 230 watts. And then I've seen others that are just breakneck at like 270 in this race category. So I'm hoping for something closer to 230, if at all possible. Anyway, I got my chiffon mic. Hopefully the fan, once I turn it on, doesn't create too much disruption. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to speak much. And we'll avoid any copyright infringement by putting the music on in the earbud. Anyway, you'll know once I make some egregious error, because it's almost guaranteed it's going to happen. Let's just hope to do the best we can here, I guess. That's all we can ever ask. But I am shooting for a top 10. Let's hope I don't disappoint, because I got no excuses. The legs are twitchy. They want to go. Let's see what happens. All right. 20 seconds out. Get the tunes blowing. It'll be a spicy start again, as usual. I'll burn a match just to stay out front. Well, not really, but just get it up. Fan. $84 deep. Start's always spicy. Yeah, hit it hard. There we go. And settle down now. I don't want to be leading anybody. All right. All right, here we go. First test. Yeah, you can break out front if you want. Not the spot to do it. All right. Bring that down. Heart rate's a little too high. My max is about 165. All right, get ready for the surge. We hit it hard here, and then hard again over the hump. Yep. Catch it. There we go. Don't come off yet. There we go. Yeah. String it out. Relax, guys. We're not dropping anybody yet. All right, bring the heart rate down. All right. Settle the heart rate. I'll dangle off the back here so I can hit the first kicker of this climb with momentum through the draft. Should pop me up to the front, give me a bit of a head start on the pain. Okay, 138's all right. All right, here we go. Let's get some watts down to some speed. There we go. Yeah, I told you we'd catch you. All right, I'll let the Peloton catch up. Hold this wattage all the way to the top, and we do it all again. Just hold it. Play more draft. Downshift a little. Those guys ain't going nowhere. Not yet, anyway. Here's where they're gonna go. Ah, damn it. Here we go. Yeah. Let them lead out. Play the draft a little. See all the feathers? That's what I meant. It's got to hold on to them. Go, baby, go. All right, ease off. Ease off. Bend over it. All right, not too bad. Okay. All right. We'll let those guys go again. I really don't, I don't think they can sustain, even if they tag team. I could see them blowing out on this coming up. 7. Yep. Go ahead, take the lead. I'm good. All right. Save it. Save it. Guys, getting ready for a search. Yep. These guys in front are going to try to run another split. I may have to get up for this one. We'll see. Yeah, I told you. We're coming for you. Yeah. There you go, over the top. Yeah. Again, you can try on your own. I don't think you're breaking away here. Not on this downgrade. Whew. All right. Hard part over. I'll hold wheels with the top 5, and we'll swallow up this guy in front, just in case. I'm sure we had some people blow up back there. They don't have much left. The good thing about this course, it's kind of idiot proof. Keep up. You're not gonna have too many decisions, because there's really no good place to break away. The best you can do is push pace and bleed people, which I'm not going to be doing because I'm just not that strong. I need to save it for surges and the final. Still a good pack though. Yeah. All right. Flush the legs. Yeah. Goddamn fans got me leaking. All right. We'll hit this hard again with momentum and power. Because everybody else is. There we go. Nice and easy. All right, almost halfway. Like I said, it's a hot one. 277 average on me. That's hot. That's pretty damn close to my threshold. But it'll even out here. Scary part's over. The rest is going to be tactical. Sit up. Everybody else is. We've got a little bump here. No, maybe not. Either way, heart rate's coming down. I still got matchsticks. This is where I wanted to be. And if I can still talk, then the pace is just right. Like I said though, there's no indecision on this course. It's just go. Keep up, and at the final, pop the feather on the sprint climb, empty it. That's it. Not like Kaze Kicker. My indecision crushed me in that race for a 6th place finish, 4th on Zwift Power, because, you know, 2 DQs as always. But again, I lost that in the, don't do it. We're gonna swallow you. All right, you do you. You can't hold it, not for 10K. Yeah, I was 2nd place in that race, and it was a battle for 2nd, and I lost it to 6th in the last 300 meters, mainly because I was pushing 330 watts right after the climb for like a full kilometer in the lead. They just hung my wheel and then flew past me. Dumb. When I decided I was gonna go for it, I didn't. And they held on to me. And then I decided to go for it when the time had already passed. And that's that. Right on. All right, a little recovery here, which we need, because there's another little bump hill coming up. It's a bit of a tricky one, but I don't expect to be dropped on it. So, good. Cruise loading, damage. Like I said, 262 in Cat C. That's a brisk pace. Not full bore, but close. Whereas, you know, Cat D was more like 210 average for me. I should really put up my watts per kg. I don't need to count calories anymore. I'm gonna burn them anyway. Now this, I think we'll hit this hard too. On a gear up, maybe stand if I got to. There we go. Up and over. Strong group. Got a lot of people here. We're all gonna battle to the finish, I think. All right, bring it down now. We got a climb coming. Everybody's doing the same thing. I shouldn't be pushing 184 right now. All right. Leave it to Zwift to throw this bullshit, this BS hump 3/4 of the way through, just to drain people a little more. I suppose I should thank them. Sprinting is not my forte. I thought it would be, it's not. Still trying to figure out the right gearing. And I estimate I'm about 150 to 200 watts short, sustained, of the wattage I need to really push to a podium. All right, here we go. Next one. Gotta get draft. Let them crawl up. You're gonna hit it hard again. There you go. That's where we want to be. All right, probably around the turn. Yeah, we'll hammer it down here. Everybody else is just biding their time. And now I'm leading. There we go. We got our gunner. Sweet. All right, that's fine. Again. All right. Little rest. Flush if you can. The 3 tiers coming. All right, push it. Again. Plow through. There you go. All right, ease off. Ease off. No one wants the gun yet. There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay. 6K out. It's breather time. Ha. I'm too giddy. I've led a couple of times here. That ain't good. I mean, it's gonna happen, I suppose. But the goal is always to conserve as much as you can. Like, there's a guy races in this category, Torador Larson, I think is his name. Brutal Climb Cycling on YouTube. Check him out. I call him the Norwegian Dangler. The guy's just so good at hanging on to the lead group. Never really leads. Always holds the back of the peloton. And just conserves his energy so well. A lot like me in that regard, like keeping up is an expectation, but that finish is always the hard part. All right. All right. Yeah, I can afford to sit. So far, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Average is coming down. These people all probably have been watching the same recons. Don't bother getting frisky. It'll cost you. Course isn't built for it. You might get a flyer or two at the end, but that is what it is. You got the power for that, and the endurance to sustain it. Good for you. Not me. Learned my lesson last race. Excuse me. All right. That's nice and easy. Settle in. 3.8. I actually would have expected someone to push the pace here, just to bleed. They're all thinking the same thing I am. That's okay, I'll take 166 and cruise all day. All right, now we power through. Here we go. This is a long one, I think. Yeah. Spin it up. All right, gear up. Yep, we're good. Come off. Who's that guy? I've seen that jersey. The brown jersey right there with the soup or cheese or something. Watch out for him. If it's the same dude from the Kaze Kicker race, oh man, smart rider. He was one of the guys who held my wheel, then dropped the hammer on me at the end. He'll have legs if it's the same dude. All right, settle in before the hump. Oh. All right, where's the hump? Heart rate down a couple beats. All right. 1.7, 200 to the 200 meters to the hump. I'll have to gun it to hold wheels with any flyers. Yeah, there goes one. Ha. I'll shoot through them too. Ah, there we go. Hold it. Hold it. Yeah. Grab a wheel. There you go. All right. Okay. Now the brake. Yeah, where I want to be. 600. Here it comes. Up feather. Wrong spot. Shit. Yeah. 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 Ah. 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 It was the right spot. Ah, shit. Ah. I missed the sprint again. Oh. Feather, sprint, stand, sprint, left, right, chew your gum. Damn it. Ah. Ah. Where was he? It's Mickelson. Where'd Mickelson go? He was right there. No, I was sure I was going to be up against him. Lurowitz. Ah. Oh. Ah. There you have it, 8th. Ah. It was that final burst, that final surge by the leaders at the end. Mickelson, there he is. That guy. I don't know who you are. Well done, sir. He knows his stuff. Every freaking time. It's got to be the same guy. I'm going to check it. Ah. Whew. It was that final surge at the end. We get about, what was it, like 600 meters out, 100 meters away from the last climb. And then guys drop the power. So I didn't as much as I needed to. So they're surging with momentum. Some of them through the draft into that climb and getting an extra leg up on me. Even when I hit my feather, it's just helping me keep up. Then on top of that, because I didn't really realize that that was in fact the final kicker, my sprint was late. I was sitting down for half of it. Oh man, this game. One of these days I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Still a top 10 though, I'll take it, I guess. No power bests. 3.4 at 5, 4.0 at 1, 6.1 at 15, which I'd really like to see at like 7. And then 2.9 through 20, that's just where I'm sitting right now. It's going to take another month or two to get north of 3.0. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for an inaugural YouTube race. And if I get it up tonight, somebody still might be able to learn from that mistake. Thanks, Elmer. And apply it accordingly. Damn. Anywho, that's it. Thanks for joining. This is Crank and Watts, because that's what we do. Peace.